Hey everybody. Today I want you to take a look at your fairy tale drafts and I want you to read through them. And what you also could start with is any book, right? When we think of books and we read through them, there's two main parts of the books. There's action and there's dialogue. And you want to make sure that in your stories you have a little bit of both, because if it's just dialogue, it's very confusing and people don't know what's going on, right? And if it's just action, you don't really get to know your characters because your characters aren't speaking. That's how we get to know our characters. So you want to make sure that when you look in a book, you have a combination of both. In this book, honestly, Red Riding Hood was rotten. There's a combination of both, which all narrative stories have. Granny tugged at her nightcap. That's an example of action. Green, she said, isn't it pretty? That's an example of dialogue. So you want to make sure that your stories have both of them. So what I want you to do is make a T-chart like this that says dialogue and action on each for each of your stories today. And I want you to read through your stories, and every time you see a section that is action, I want you to put a tally mark here. And every time you see a sentence or a section that's dialogue, I want you to put a tally mark here. And do that for your whole story. And then at the end of your story, what you really want is a balance between the two of these. You don't want a lot of tally marks on the action side and nothing on the dialogue side. That means your story isn't balanced, or vice versa. Maybe you're just adding a lot of dialogue and you're forgetting to choose the action. So at the end of your stories today, take a look at your charts and then go back to your drafts and add some more dialogue or some more action wherever you need it.